Hello everyone, welcome to Learn Concept. I am Ankita, your English educator, and today we are going to be learning about simile. Now, simile sounds very similar to smile, right? So, simile is what? What do you understand when you hear the word simile? Now, you might think that this is a completely new topic to you, but it is actually not. Now, simile is a kind of word which gives us examples related to something. For example, you see, a simile is a figure of speech that compares two different things that have similar properties or characteristics. Now, for example, someone is running, okay? Someone is running and suddenly his speed increases. She is running very fast. She runs like a tiger, or he runs like lightning, or he runs as fast as lightning. Now, what are you doing? You're comparing two different things. One is lightning and one is a person who is running fast. So his quality of running fast, you are comparing with whom? You are comparing with lightning. So that is known as a simile. It is a group of words, it is a phrase. That group of words help you to give examples like you are like this or you are running as fast as this. So these similes help you to give examples so that it is easier to understand the comparison. Okay. Other important thing is that in simile, there is an indirect comparison also, like this, like that, as this. So, simile is an indirect comparison of two unlike objects. What is unlike objects? Means which are not the same. Now, if I say apple and mango, these are two different fruits, right? But they fall in the same category of fruits. Now, if I say your cheeks are as red as a tomato, so if I say your cheeks is a body part and tomato is a vegetable, now you take this vegetable as tomato, right? And then you're comparing this vegetable tomato with your cheeks, the redness. You're what doing what? You're comparing the property of the redness of a tomato and the redness of your cheek. So two unlike objects, cheek and tomato, are two different objects you are comparing. Then using the words like or as fast as lightning, like a tiger. So these words, so these similes are always represented by what? By the words like and as fast as this and that. Okay. So for instance, means for example, the laughter of a witch is being compared to nails on a chalkboard. Now, I don't know how many of you find it very cringing, very irritating, but when someone takes their nails and do this, they scratch on the chalkboard, it makes a very peculiar sound of noise, right? And that sound, that noise is compared to what? The laughter of a witch. Now, how does a witch laugh? You all imagine, how does a witch laugh? A witch laughs in a very pitched voice, a very high pitched voice, right? And similarly, the scratching of nails on a chalkboard is also very pitched and irritating. Both the sounds are irritating, right? So the comparison is made in that way. Both are two different things, so their comparison is called a simile. Now here we'll see some examples. Okay, see, as simile. In the as simile, what we have? Busy as a bee, right? So busy as what? Busy as a bee. Now how are you busy? You are a person who is very busy studying or doing some work. So we'll say she is as busy as a bee or he is as busy as a bee. Then with hungry as a bear. So what are you comparing your hunger with? With a bear. The hunger of a bear is known as the largest hunger. So you are saying we are hungry as a bear. So this is the bear. The bear is very hungry. So you are hungry as a bear. Then brave as a lion. The lion is known as what? The brave heart. It is the most bravest animal, right? It is the bravest animal. So here we say brave as lion. So these are known as simile. So here you see they use the word as. So this simile uses as. Okay. Next we have like similes. Sweet like a candy. So what? You are sweet like a candy. As means also like only, but here we are using two different words. Okay. So sweet like a candy, cunning like a fox. Okay. Cunning like a fox and like a frightened rabbit means Rabbit are known as very calm and gentle animals, right? So they are frightened easily because they are small in size, so frightened like a rabbit. So now we will see some examples which will make it more clear, okay? As black as coal. Now we know coal is black, so how is it? It is as black as coal. Example, his face became as black as coal after being criticized. Means someone, you're criticizing someone, so when you embarrass someone, then their face becomes red. But when you criticize someone, when you scold someone, when you humiliate someone, then the person's face becomes black. Okay, means he becomes very unhappy about it. So we'll say as black as coal. Next, as white as a ghost. Now, whenever someone is very scared of something and you suddenly make the person more scared, then they become very pale. The color of their face changes into the scared one. So we say as pale as white as a ghost. So her face became as white as a ghost when she spotted the burglar in her house. Means she suddenly caught what? A burglar, a thief in the house. So she was very scared, and in that fearful position, she happened to have her face as white as a ghost. Now ghost is white. We always represent ghost as white, right? So here we are writing as white as a ghost.